What's going on everyone, Ollelito back here with a new video on the channel. Today guys, we have a new recap with the main team. Are we able to get 160 wins in a row in Weekend League? Let's jump into the video and see. So, in the background, the Weekend League recap. Our first game of the Weekend League was going to be a pretty tough squad, and overall I would say this Weekend League was really sweaty. We had like a lot of tough games which I will be showing you in the video basically. Mia Ham starts off the Weekend League pretty well though, with a pretty quick goal. Our attack was, you know, crazy this week. We had Graham Hansen of course, with a Financial Plus. So as we always talk about, Mia Ham, amazing, as you see, Graham Hansen again. Mbappé and Ribéry up top, so we had a really good attack this week, and we've been having that for the past 10 weeks I guess, so it's going pretty well on the road to, not on the road to glory, on the main account, my bad. But we managed to win that first game pretty easy. Hulic taking the corner as well. I needed to change that up because Hulic should be in the box when we take the corners. Frankie de Jong with a ball roll, and Trevela finds the back of the net with a really good finish. But this was going to be a pretty easy game. The first couple of games are usually the easiest, especially on the main account, I think, because, you know, of course it depends, because the first 5 games are just like the ranked games, right? So you can get tough opponents, you can get easier ones, but on the main account I usually get pretty easy opponents in the first couple of games. Here, our 7th game of Weekend League, we're cruising here, 6-0 of course, which makes it 146-0 at the moment in Weekend League. We find the overlapping run with Mendy. I see that Mbappé is free on the back post. Very lucky to be able to get to Mbappé. Managed to score to make it 1-0. This was I would say a pretty tough game up at this point, because he was going to score here. I don't know, I mean, I should have passed away the ball quicker with Llorente. Yeah, I don't know how Salah wins that over Mendy, but this was going to be a pretty tough game. 1-1, 33rd minute, I send Llorente on a perfect run. I see that Mbappé is coming in the middle. Unfortunately, I can't be able to find him with a play lock because Maguire is having the game of his life this game. Here, Graham Hansen with the ball roll, not with the ball roll, I think it's the heel to ball roll, I think it's called, and we scored to make it 2-1. This was an important goal because, you know, leading is always important, but then Mbappé finds the back of the net, 3-1, and here we had some breathing space because, of course, when you score that kind of, you know, if you have the 2 goals advantage, you're looking good. And then Graham Hansen decided to score to make it 4-1 as well. And here, I would say usually it's GG's, especially when you're playing Weekend League. But this guy was going to find a very good cross here to Romelu Lukaku to make sure it's not done yet. But then Ribéry, good play lock to Mia Ham, who scores to make it 5-2. And that was going to be GG's in this game. Very good play, this guy, and by far, up to this point, the toughest game of my Weekend League. And by the way, I need to use that power shot more with Mia Ham, to be honest. That one is indeed very good. As you see here, we face up against Eusebio, Zico, Kylian Mbappé, and a lot of good squads this weekend. A lot of good squads. And I mean, it didn't start out too well. Eusebio makes it 1-0 for him. I sent Ribéry very early here in build-up, manages to find him. Then the ball roll and shot around the keeper. Van Dijk manages to block it, but we managed to get it back. So very good pass here from Graham to Mia Ham. Good play lock. Kylian Mbappé one-on-one with the keeper. Green time finish. Will most likely always go in from that kind of angle. And we scored to make it 2-1. Here's some good R1 dribbling with Ribéry and Mbappé. Then McGeady cancel. Very good, of course, finding the back of the net. And that was going to be GG's as well to that guy. Again, a pretty decent squad. I feel like everyone nowadays is playing with either Van Dijk or Blanc as their defense, because Blanc's SBC, of course. I think Blanc is one of the best center backs on the game. And in this game, we started off very poor as well with this crazy finesse from Pelé. I never thought Pelé was going to score that, but this was going to be, I think, arguably, if I remember correctly, one of the toughest games up to this point, not even this Weekend League, but in my whole streak, because this guy was actually really good, and I was struggling a lot against him. He was playing with Saka, I think that was Basha as well. A crazy pass from Ollelito to Pele. I was pretty mad at Courtois here afterwards. I don't know what he was doing. But here again, Mia Ham finds some really good space here with a flick on. I see that Mbappé is a bit too far away, so I do the play lock and make sure that he's coming first post, and we make sure that is 2-2 in this game. But this was a crazy finish from Saka, top right corner. The left foot of Bukayo Saka never misses. And here Mia Ham is just running, open net, green time finish, and we make sure to equalize in that moment here. Son manages to find Dele Alli, then back to Son. And I mean, this is arguably the craziest finesse I think I've ever conceded in a game. That's an unbelievable goal. And yeah, we were trailing again, but Graham Hansen was going to score to make it 4-4. This guy was pretty good with the goalkeeper movement. But here, Kylian Mbappé, I don't know what his Schmeichel is doing, but a very, very good finish. And we make sure that we won that game to make the streak alive. At the moment, 158 wins in a row in Weekend League. And yeah, as I said, we had a lot of tough games this week. Here, Ribéry finding some good space on the wing. Arguably, I want really to find Mia Hamm here, so I have open net, which I do as well. Very good play lock there from Ribéry to Mia Hamm. Here, De Jong playing inside of Valverde this week, and De Jong is fantastic. I like him so much. The La Croqueta around the keeper always works in this game, and we make sure that we are on the streak of 159-0. And this was the last game for 160. Coming up a good team against a good team. Ribéry here finds the back of the net with a cheeky Trivela. Perfect finish. Perfect executed from the French icon. Here again, Llorente. I need to do this more because Llorente's shot isn't bad. So I definitely need to go for these kind of shots with him more. Here he just blasts the ball into the box. I don't know what Militao is doing. Can be my fault as well, passing that out. And it was 2-1 here. 2 minutes left. Will I choke or will I keep the streak alive with 160 wins in a row? I could have played Graham Hansen in there. But, you know, I think I'm showing some good experience here, just trying to keep the ball as much as I possibly can. And this is by far the best free kick I've ever taken in any FIFA title at all. I definitely wanted to do that. I definitely wanted to do that. And here, I was a bit shaky, but nah, he didn't have enough time. So, the streak is alive, 116-0. Let's jump into the rewards and see if we manage to pack anything from 20-0 in weekend. We have the player picks, of course, first. And starting off with the player picks, we have Rice, Daly, and Diaz. We will be taking a Rice here. Mainly because of the rating, of course, for the SBCs. It's good. For the next one, we're taking in from Gabri Veiga. Javito loves him. Javito, my editor, loves him. Gabri Veiga. And then for the last one, we take Marquinhos, 87. So 82 times 2. Germany, right wing. Isn't this like a new card? Sané, his brother. I mean, it's not a bad card. 88 pace, 82 shooting, 83 passing, 86 dribbling, 85 physique. Decent card, to be honest. This should be at least a walkout. Okay, this is another one. Spain CDM. Is this Rodri? Yeah, but okay, so it's Rodri, and then we have one of the new cards. I don't know whatever they are called, but don't tell me it's Sané again. Why him out of everyone that I can get? Why him again? Campaign pack again. Germany, striker. Pop. I'm not sure if I have Pop. Please don't have Pop. Thank you. The ultimate pack. Okay, one more. CM, Croatia. Modric? Yeah, but then there's another one behind. Please don't be Sané. I want to get a new one. It's Luka Modric, but behind. Who is it? Hadji. Okay, 80 pace, 84 shooting, 85 passing, 86 dribbling, 74 physique. I mean, yeah. Usually these packs are really, really poor for me though. Like the 87 times 2 and the 85 times 5. So, shouldn't really expect something. Spain left back, probably Alba. No, Fran Garcia. 87 times 2. I hope you packed Timber. 87 times 2 then. Sweden. Oh, Rolfe. I thought it was, like, for some reason I thought it was Henrik Larsson. Pop. Now I get Pop. Okay. It's 5 times 5. Give me a special flair. Yes. Germany. CDM. Bayern München. Kimmich. Jordan Larsson. Swedish. The Swedish, I wouldn't say legend or anything, but